You failed your last exam even though you studied. Here's how you're gonna ace the next one.
You obviously did not study if you failed an exam. I study for 17 hours every single day after school, and I have never failed an exam. You just need to get off your lazy butt and start studying. It is not that difficult.
You look at your calendar and start freaking out because tomorrow's the big exam.
Why would you freak out about that? I love exams. They're so easy and fun. I wish we could have exams every day. If you freak out over an exam, then that is very embarrassing for you, and you should be ashamed of yourself.
Your friend keeps showing you shorts while you're trying to study. Here's what you do to stay focused.
You should tell the teacher about what your friend is doing. Cellular devices are not allowed in school, so your friend needs to be punished severely for that. If you do not report your friend to the teacher, then I will report you to the teacher. You better make the right decision.
He tells you to improve your handwriting if you want to keep your grades up.
It is not that hard to have good handwriting. I have the best handwriting ever, and I don't even try. It just happens naturally. I guarantee that no one watching this video has better handwriting than me.
Your teacher hands you pounds of homework, but you have zero motivation. Here's how you fix that.
Why would you not want to do your homework? Homework is fun. I love having to do hours of homework over the weekend. If you do not like doing your homework, then you are a bad student and you should be ashamed of yourself.
You forgot to study for your exam, but you don't want to fail. Here's what you do.
I would never forget to study for an exam because I love to study. I spend all of my free time studying. There is no possible way for you to get a good grade on an exam without studying. So I suggest you stop being lazy, get up, and go study. It is really not that difficult.
When I was 6, I got sent to the principal's office saying, damn.
Good. That is what you get for using foul language during school. I hope you got severely punished.
Guys, today we're at Walmart.
That is not funny. According to the official rules of Walmart, you are not allowed to be disruptive like that. I hope that you got banned from Walmart for your awful behavior.
High school is not the best 4 years of your life.
Actually, it is. There is nothing better than waking up early, going to school for 7 hours, and then coming home to do hours of homework. If you do not like that, then you are a terrible student.
You're not gonna be a teacher's pet because nobody likes a teacher's pet, not even teachers.
Actually, I am a teacher's pet and everyone likes me. All of my teachers say that I'm the best student ever. How dare you say something so rude? I bet that everyone watching this video likes me because they all know how great and amazing I am.
Your teacher hands back your test upside down. Here's how to deal with the bad grade.
I have never gotten a bad grade. I study for 17 hours a day, so it is physically impossible for me to fail. I bet that everyone who is watching this video has gotten a bad grade before. So that means that I am better than every single person who is watching this video.
Your teacher calls on you on the first day of school. Here's how you become her favorite student.
Sorry, but I am already the teacher's favorite student. I get the best grades, I always work hard, and I have the best behavior. You, on the other hand, get the worst grades, you never work hard, and you always goof off. Maybe you can be the teacher's favorite student in your dreams. I actually have a lot of friends, more friends than everyone watching this. They all love school, just like me. However, none of them have a cellular device, so you'll just have to believe me.
You just failed a test, and the semester's about to end.
I have never failed a test, but I am sure that you have. I am a top student, unlike you. Maybe if you spent less time watching YouTube videos and more time studying, then you would get good grades like me.
Here's how you're gonna stop running out of time on tests.
I have never ran out of time on a test. I always finish them early. In fact, I am always the first person to turn them in. If you have ever ran out of time on a test, then that is embarrassing and you obviously need to study more. Tests are not that hard.
I'm sorry, but you lost a few points on this essay because you kept making this mistake.
I do not make mistakes. I would never lose any points on any assignment ever. I always get A+ because I am the greatest student of all time. I bet that I get higher grades than every single person who is watching this video. Now that 2024 is ending, we should all be thinking about how amazing school was this year. I want everyone who is watching this to leave one comment and tell me what your favorite part of school was this year. Remember, if you leave a negative comment, you will be dealt with. They are not allowed on my page. I cannot wait to see the amazing comments that you all leave about school.
Your friend thinks he's smarter than you because he outscored you on the last exam.
That is not possible. I always get the highest grade in the entire class. I even get better grades than you. Maybe if you weren't so lazy, you wouldn't be failing all of your classes.
If you're like anyone else, you probably hate or hated the school system.
I do not hate school. How dare you make that assumption? I actually love school. There is nothing better than school, and I'm sure that everyone watching this video agrees with me. Excuse me, I noticed that you did not leave a present for me on my desk. Why is that? You don't know what today is? How could you forget? Today is obviously my birthday. You know what? You are no longer invited to my birthday party. You are going to miss out on a ton of fun math problems. Excuse me, miss, do you have something to say to me? Why, thank you for saying happy birthday, miss. I really appreciate it. By the way, miss, I'm throwing a birthday party after school today, and I would love for you to be there. Here is your invite. Don't lose it. I don't know if you heard the good news, but my mom is bringing in cake for the entire class. Except for you. You're not allowed to have any. You're going to tell the teacher that I'm being unfair? You go run along and tell her. It is my birthday, and that means that I get to do whatever I want. Excuse me? Sit down, shut up, and listen. It is my time to speak now. Where's our teacher? She had to go to the office for a minute, so she put me in charge. Now that I'm in charge, we will be making a few rule changes, and there will be no complaints about it. Rule number 1, there will be no speaking unless I give you permission to speak. If I see you talking, you will get expelled. Rule number 2, there will be no outside food allowed in this classroom. That means I have to go through your bags to make sure you aren't hiding any. Finally, rule number 3, I will be grading you on your behavior, and since I don't like you, you have an F already. You're not going to follow any of those rules? Oh yeah? Why not? You think the teacher's coming back soon? Listen here, buddy. I am in charge around here, so you will listen to me or... Miss, what are you doing here? That's not fair. I was only in charge for a minute, though. I had no time to implement any of my rule changes. I'm going to bring this up with the principal because this is ridiculous. Excuse me? How do you do on the quiz? Oh, you actually don't need to tell me because I'm pretty sure you failed it. In case you were wondering, I got a 99%, making me the smartest kid in the classroom. I wonder how the new kid did on the quiz. Hey, new kid, how did you do on the quiz? You got a 100%? No, you didn't. You're a liar. You need to show me your quiz right now to prove it. This is not possible. The new kid got a 100%. The new kid did better than me on the quiz. Excuse me, I need to go take care of something. What's that? Where's the new kid? I have no idea. Maybe the new kid decided to put themselves in a box and send themselves to Antarctica to live with the penguins. That's just a wild guess, though. I have absolutely no idea where the new kid is. Excuse me? Why are you smiling? We are in school right now, so the only person that should be smiling is me. You told the principal that I broke your phone? Good. I can't wait for him to tell me that I did the right thing. Look, there he is right now. Mr. Principal, over here. Why are you yelling? Don't yell at me. You're upset that I broke their phone? No. They deserved it, though. They should not have a phone in school. You want me to buy them a new phone? That is ridiculous. What if I say no to that? You'll kick me out of school if I don't buy them a new phone? Alright, why don't we go to the phone store after school today and I'll buy you a new phone, okay? Excuse me, miss? I'm going to speak for the entire class here and say that we really missed you yesterday. What's that, miss? The substitute teacher said someone was naughty yesterday? I wonder who that could be. It's you. You were naughty yesterday. I was the naughty one? No, I was not, miss. You need to work on your reading skills because obviously I am not the naughty one. They were. You want me to write the substitute teacher an apology letter? For what? For being right? She was unqualified to teach us. Back me up here. You think I'm out of line too? Alright, fine. Why don't I head down to the principal's office and I'll chat with him and see if he thinks I'm out of line. Excuse me, why are you raising your hand? Oh, you need the teacher's help with the homework assignment? Okay. Miss, excuse me, I need your help with the homework assignment, miss. You're going to help them first because they raised their hand first? That is not right, miss, okay? I am way more important than they will ever be. Miss, why are you ignoring me? Miss, look at me. Fine, if you two want to play like that, then I guess I will have to play like that too. Oh no, it looks like you no longer have a homework assignment, and that means that you are no longer allowed to ask the teacher any questions. What's that, miss? I need to go to the principal's office? I actually don't think I do, so I'm going to sit right here. Oh, if I don't go, you're going to tell my parents? Okay, let's not tell my parents about this, okay? How about I just leave? Excuse me, remember yesterday when you told me that you'd be stuck at home all day? Well, I was checking your phone location and I saw that you were at your friend's house, so could you kindly explain why you lied to my face? Oh, you just wanted to hang out with your one friend? Well, as a matter of fact, I drove past your friend's house yesterday, and I saw you and 5 of your friends standing outside of her house, so I know that you are lying to me. Excuse me, miss? They are excluding me. They were hanging out with all of their friends yesterday, and I was not invited. Could you now tell me why I was not invited? What's that? Your friend was having a funeral for her goldfish? Oh, that's why I wasn't invited. Oh, I am so sorry for your loss. Ooh, this is awkward. I'm gonna go to the bathroom, miss. Excuse me? I don't know if you know this, but I have a crush on you, so consider yourself lucky. You don't have a crush on me? Yes, you do. You're just confused. Do not lie to me. Oh, I see what's going on here. You're mixing up the words do and do not. When you say that you do not have a crush on me, you're making it sound like that you're rejecting me, which I know you're not doing. Oh, you are rejecting me? Miss, they are verbally bullying me, and that is not okay. You think I'm in the wrong here, miss. I am not in the wrong here. How about we all go to the principal's office and we will let the principal decide who exactly is in the wrong here. Excuse me? This is why we clash. This is why I'm the best. Let's go. Why am I celebrating? Well, I just beat you in a game, and that means that you are not on my level. Why do you look so confused? Stop acting like a sore loser. The game was who can get to school first, and I obviously won. You don't know what I'm talking about? Yes you do. I told you about it yesterday, but I guess you ignored me like always. Now that I won, I get my prize, and my prize will be your cellular device. Thank you. What's that? I can't do that. Actually, yes I can. You agreed to it yesterday when you agreed to play the game. The winner gets your cellular device, and I'm the winner. You think I'm lying about the game? What? Are you kidding me? I would never lie. What? You're gonna tell the teacher that I'm lying? You can't do that. You have no evidence that I lied. You know what? I'm going to tell our teacher that you are being extremely rude and not following the rules of my game. Excuse me, I was going through your backpack during lunchtime and I found something very shocking. A cellular device. These are not allowed in school. Oh, why was I looking inside your backpack? That is not the problem here, okay? The problem here is that you brought a cellular device to school and you need to be punished for it. Since taking away your cellular device is not doing anything, I will be punishing you a different way. Say goodbye to your cellular device. Well, look at that. There's now a crack in your cell phone. Let this be a reminder to you. Do not bring your cell phone to school ever again. You're going to tell the principal about what I did? He's going to agree with me? So why don't you go tell him? Go tell him right now. The door's right there. Bye. See you later. Excuse me? Look at what I got last week. Doesn't he look so cool? His name is Jabba the Hutt. Say hi, Jabba. What's that? You want to touch him? No, you cannot do that. He is mine. Okay, Jabba, we are going to do some schoolwork, okay? Oh my goodness, Jabba, are you okay? Are you okay, Jabba? Look at what you have done. You have injured my stuffed animal. I cannot believe that you would do that to such a helpless creature. Excuse me, miss. They injured my stuffed animal. I demand that they get expelled for this. What's that, miss? You cannot hurt a stuffed animal? Yes, you can. Have you not seen Toy Story? Come on, Jabba. We are leaving. Excuse me? The teacher told me to tell you that I am very sorry for being mean to you and for breaking your phone, even though I am not sorry at all for that. She also told me to buy you a new phone to replace the one that I broke. So here is your new cell phone. Yes, I realized that your old phone was an iPhone, but the teacher never specified what type of phone I had to buy for you, so I bought you a flip phone. You were expecting an iPhone? You are so ungrateful. This flip phone is just as good as an iPhone. Oh, how is it just as good as an iPhone? Well, with this phone, you can text people, you can call people, and you can take pictures of people. You're going to tell the teacher that I bought you a garbage phone? Alright, I will use this garbage phone to call your parents and tell them how much of a spoiled brat you are. Excuse me, I just wanted to let you know that I will be calling your mother because you refused to go trick-or-treating with me on Halloween. How did I get your mother's phone number? I do not have to answer that question, okay? You're going to get in so much trouble. Hello? I would like to speak to you about your child. Whoa, do not interrupt me, okay? I am speaking, so you listen to me. It does not matter who I am, just listen. I recently learned that your child does not want to go trick-or-treating on Halloween. I think that you need to do some parenting and force your child to go trick-or-treating on Halloween, specifically with me. Oh, you think that's a wonderful idea? Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day. You get to go trick-or-treating with me now. Yes! Excuse me? Don't worry, I just saved the day. We are no longer taking a field trip to the amusement park today. I told all of our teachers that all of us students do not want to leave the school today, and they listened to me. Isn't that awesome? You were excited to go? Oh, okay. Well, sorry, just deal with it, you'll survive. Amusement parks are not educational. Why should we go there when we could just stay here and learn about the science behind roller coasters? Doesn't that sound way more fun? Why do you look so angry? There is no reason to be angry. I did the right thing, and if you disagree with me, then I'm gonna go tell our teacher that you are being mean to me. Excuse me, miss, why are you leaving the classroom? Oh, you need to go to the bathroom? Yes, I will keep an eye on the classroom while you are gone. Whoa, why are you getting up? You are not allowed to leave the room. Oh, you just want to close the classroom door? Wait a second, if you do that, then the teacher will be locked out of this room. I cannot allow you to do that. Listen up, I'm only going to say this once. If I see you move a single muscle, I will grab you by your hair and drag you to the principal's office and report you for bullying the teacher. So do not test me. What's that? You're just distracting me so your friend can close the door? I'm coming, miss. I'm coming to help you. What's that? Why am I so happy? Well, when I opened the door for the teacher, she told me that the entire class was going to get punished and that I can pick the punishment. Oh, what punishment did I choose? Well, I said that instead of lunchtime, we will be having extra math time for the next month. Isn't this so exciting? And it's all thanks to you. Excuse me? Give me that piece of paper right now. You are unbelievable. Is this seriously an answer sheet for the quiz we're taking right now? This is so disgusting and disrespectful. How dare you pass this answer sheet around while we're taking the quiz? This kind of cheating ruins the point of quizzes. You are single-handedly destroying our educational experience. What's that? You want me to give it back? Oh, I am not going to give it back. In fact, I'm going to make sure that you and everyone in this class who used this answer sheet gets punished severely. What's that, miss? Why am I being so loud during the quiz? It's because I caught them using this answer sheet. Here you go, miss. That's right, miss. They put all of the answers on that sheet and passed it around to all of their friends so they can all cheat on the quiz. I personally think that this is disgusting behavior. You're giving everyone in this class a 0 on the quiz except for me? Yes. Thank you so much, miss. Thank you for enforcing our school rules. I hope you learned your lesson. Maybe next time you'll study for the quiz and be a good student, like me. Stop right there. Are you running in my hallway? I'm going to write you up for disobeying rule number 34 of our student handbook, which states that there's to be no running at any time in our hallways. What's that? I don't have the authority to do this? I actually do have the authority to do this. I gave myself the authority to do this. I noticed that our school does not have a hall monitor, so I made myself the hall monitor. And if you do not obey me, there will be punishments. Alright, you have 1 detention. If you do not go to the detention room right after school, you will get suspended. Do I make myself clear? Did you just hit that note out of my hand? That is actually called littering, and rule number 56 in our student handbook states that you are not allowed to litter. I will be telling the principal about this, and you will get expelled for life. Excuse me, what are you and your friends talking about? Oh, you don't want to tell me? Then you should not be talking during class. The teacher gave us this free time to work on the math assignment, not to hang out with our friends and socialize. What's that? You're working on the assignment together? Oh, okay. So you just confessed to cheating. Oh, how are you cheating? Well, the teacher told us that this assignment was to be done individually, not in a group. And by working together in a group, you have an unfair advantage and you are therefore cheating. I will be reporting this to the teacher, and every single one of your friends will be getting an F on this homework assignment. Excuse me, I hope you like my shirt because you will be wearing it tomorrow. What am I talking about? Well, the teacher loves me so much that she allowed me to change one school rule, and I decided to change our school dress code. All students are now required to wear a uniform, and that uniform is this amazing shirt that I made all by myself. I am sick and tired of seeing people in non-school appropriate shirts, so I decided to make my own school appropriate shirt. If you are not wearing this amazing shirt by tomorrow, then I will be forced to give you detention. What's that? I can't do that? Actually, yes I can. It is my duty as a student to report people who are not following the school rules. And if I see you not following the new dress code, then you will get reported. You think I'm lying? What? I would never do that. I always tell the truth. Okay, fine. Maybe I lied a little tiny bit, but you still should wear my amazing school-appropriate shirts. You're gonna tell the teacher I lied to you? Okay, go do that. You have no proof that I did anything wrong, so good luck with that. Excuse me, I am taking your homework. Why did I take your homework? Well, I usually check one person's homework every single day, and today, you are that lucky person. Aren't you happy? Wait a second, some of these questions are blank. Are you aware that your homework is incomplete? You were going to do the rest of it during lunch? Okay, that is not how that works. You are not allowed to do that. I do not care if this homework is due after we eat lunch. You should have had it done before you even got to school. It is called homework, not lunch work. If you did it during lunch, then that would defeat the whole purpose of homework, and we can't have that, can we? What a shame. Every question you actually answered is correct, but since you did not finish it at home, you get an F. What's that? You don't want me to tell anyone? Sorry. It's my duty as a student to report someone who is not following our rules. You should get ready to talk to your parents. I bet they're going to be very disappointed in you when they found out you have an F on this homework assignment. Excuse me, can you hand my water bottle to me? It's right next to you. You will? Thank you so much. I cannot believe that you would throw my water bottle at me like that. You just tried to seriously injure me. What is wrong with you? What's that? You just lightly tossed it at me? Wait a second. That means that you can throw it harder, which means that you just threatened me. That was a threat. Excuse me, miss? They just threw my water bottle at me, which seriously hurt me, and then they said that they can throw it harder, which is a threat. I need to go to the nurse's office to address my multiple injuries, and by the time I get back, I expect them to be severely punished. Excuse me, I went to Coachella and I'm very disappointed. The music was way too loud, it was extremely hot, and I did not see one person doing schoolwork. There were thousands of people there. It would have been a great time to do mathematics together, but no, we had to listen to someone sing. Ugh. You think Coachella looked fun? There is nothing fun about a weekend of partying and music. You know what? I'm going to find whoever runs Coachella, and I'm going to demand that they make it more educational. Who needs music when you can have mathematics? Excuse me? Rodents cannot predict the weather. We are not having 6 more weeks of winter. It is ridiculous that a groundhog decides how much winter we have left. That is not scientific. Wait a second, you enjoy Groundhog Day? How could you possibly enjoy that holiday? It is not educational. You think it's fun? Well, guess what, buddy? Not everything in life is supposed to be fun, especially something that is not educational like Groundhog Day. You don't care what I think? Oh, you will, because I am going to have a very serious talk with this groundhog. Next time you see him, he will be talking about school, not the weather. Excuse me, miss? What's the game plan for today? Oh, we're watching a Marvel movie? How exactly is that relevant to this class? You made us popcorn, miss? I thought we weren't allowed to eat in class. What's that? You want me to be quiet? I am not going to be quiet while she is ruining our education. They cursed! They cursed! This is absolutely ridiculous. I am going to say something. Miss, how dare you show us this kind of filth? You want me to leave? Fine, I will leave. And you know what? I will go straight to the principal's office and report you for the 27 rules that you are currently violating, miss. Excuse me? Did you know that tomorrow is the start of our winter break? That is completely ridiculous. Why do we need a break from school? We are only in school for 5 days a week. We already have way too much time away from school. Apparently, this is our last day of school until next year. Isn't that insane? I cannot go that long without school. Yes, I know that winter break is only 1 week, but that is still way too long. We do not need a whole week away from this amazing place. What's that? You're excited about winter break? That is disgusting. How could you be excited about winter break? You're excited because you're going on vacation? Oh, okay, I get it. So you'd rather be on vacation than be at school? Shame on you. How dare you? I cannot believe that you would say something like that. Do you realize how disrespectful that is? I will not stand by and allow you to disrespect our school like that. I will do everything in my power to get rid of this winter break. Trust me. Excuse me? Your window was open, so I let myself in. This is a pretty pathetic party so far. Why am I here? Well, after you told me that I am not allowed to come to this party, I contacted your parents, and they gave me permission to be here. Look, there they are. Hello. You want me to leave? I don't think I will, and if you have a problem with that, you can go talk to your parents. What's that? You want me to put on this New Year's hat? No, I will not be doing that. Hats are against the school dress code, and I never violate any school rule. Is that a noisemaker in your mouth? Give me that right now. These things make way too much noise. You should know that when it gets dark outside, you are required to be quiet. I do not care if it's New Year's Eve. That does not give you the right to violate the rules. Great. Why is everyone yelling now? It is getting way too loud in here. This is ridiculous. There's only 10 more seconds until the new year. I do not care. This noise is hurting my ears. And now you're screaming and cheering at the new year? Unbelievable. I will be leaving this party, and I will go right to the police station and make a noise complaint about you. I hope it was worth it. Hello, is anybody home? I see you in there. I thought you would never let me in. Oh, what am I doing here? Well, I heard that you were having a little party, so I decided to check it out. Looks pretty lame. Oh, I wasn't invited? Aw. Well, if I don't stay, I'm going to tell the teacher that you're throwing a party, so I'm staying. This music is so loud. Can you turn it down? What's that? Do I want a hot dog or a hamburger? Gross. I don't like that kind of food. I thought I told you to turn the music down. This is ridiculous. I'm leaving and I'm telling the teacher about this little party. Excuse me? Why do you look so annoyed? Oh, the teacher gave you a D on an essay that you worked really hard on? Well, you deserve it. You think that she made a mistake? Our teacher does not make mistakes. Let me see your essay. Wow, this is the worst essay that I've ever read. You are lucky that you got a D on it. Oh my goodness, did you just say that you do not like our teacher? How dare you? Our teacher is nice, kind, and the best person who has ever lived on this planet. Excuse me, miss. They are insulting you and trying to ruin your image. You're going to send them to the principal's office? Good. That's what they deserve. Excuse me, did you see what the teacher wrote on the board? We have no homework tonight. Isn't that awful? You're happy that we have no homework? Are you serious? How can you be happy? Homework is the best thing ever. This is not right. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to tell the teacher that the entire class wants homework. Excuse me, miss? The class and I demand that you give us homework tonight. We are not happy with you. Yeah, that's right, miss. We love our homework, and you will not take that away from us. Homework, homework, homework. You'll give us homework tonight? Yes, we did it. Thank you so much, miss. What's that? You think that I'm a nuisance? I know you are, but what am I? Excuse me? Today is tax day. It's time to pay me. What am I talking about? I answer the teacher's questions. I remind her to give us homework, and I maintain order. Do you think I do all of that for free? According to my calculations, you owe me $100. I accept cash or credit card. You're not going to pay me? Are you serious? That is illegal. You will pay me, or there will be major consequences. You don't care? All right, fine. Let's see how you do tomorrow without me. Excuse me? Why are you looking at me? I know that you're the class president and everything, but that gives you no right to look at me. What's that? We had a deal? Oh yeah, I remember. I told you that if you become the class president, I will do whatever you want for a whole day. Fine, it looks like I have to do that now. So what do you want me to do first? You want me to rip up my homework? How dare you? Fine, I will do it. You want me to throw my phone across the classroom now? You are a monster. You want me to be rude to the teacher? Okay, fine. Excuse me, miss. You have a big forehead. You want me to go to the principal's office? You know what? Okay, I will do that. That will get me away from them. Excuse me? This is horrible. I got an A. Ugh. You think I should be happy? Maybe you'd be happy about that terrible grade, but I have standards. The teacher took a point off because I wrote too much. Are you kidding me? It is an essay. I only wrote 24 pages. That is barely anything. You only wrote 2 pages? Sounds about right. That's probably why you got an F. You got an A+? That is not possible. There's been a mistake. You are not smarter than me. Wait a second. I know what's going on here. You and the teacher are plotting against me. You will not win. Just wait and see what happens tomorrow. Excuse me, why are you wearing green? That is a clear dress code violation. I don't care if it's St. Patrick's Day. That does not mean that you get to ignore the rules. You think I'm wearing green? No, I am not. I am wearing lime. It is a completely different color. Look it up. Don't worry, this morning before school, I made sure to go around the classroom and take down every single St. Patrick's Day decoration. Now, there will be no disruptions in our classroom. It is a Tuesday. That means we need to be focused on school and not this holiday. Did you just call me a leprechaun? How dare you? I look nothing like a leprechaun, thank you very much. You know what? If you want to wear green, be disruptive, and celebrate St. Patrick's Day today, then you can do that. In detention, I'm reporting you to our teacher. Excuse me? Did you just say that there's a new kid in school? There is? I gotta go show this new kid that I'm in charge around here. I am the boss. Oh, miss, I know the answer. It's... Did you just hear that? The new kid interrupted me. How dare he? This new kid needs to know his place in this school. Miss? Why are you talking with the new kid? No, don't tell me. I know why. You are cheating on me. We were supposed to have an exclusive relationship, and you violated that. New kid, you made an enemy today. Excuse me? Who is that sitting in the teacher's seat? That's the substitute teacher? The teacher isn't here today? Oh no. Hang on a second. Why is she taking out a bowl of candy? Does she not know the rules of the classroom? Excuse me, miss? You should know this, but you obviously do not. But you are not allowed to have candy out on your desk. It is against the rules of our classroom. I am going to have to ask you to put that away or else. If I don't like it, I can leave? No, you cannot talk to me like that, okay? You aren't even a teacher. You are just a glorified babysitter. What's that? If I don't settle down now, you're going to tell the teacher that I'm being bad? Oh, no. I am so sorry, okay? I promise to be quiet. Just please don't tell the teacher. Oh, come on. Are you serious? You cannot wear that in school. That is such a distraction. Yes, I know that we're allowed to wear our Halloween costumes in school today, but we still have to follow the dress code. Yeah, that's right. And your costume is currently violating every single rule inside of the dress code. I hope you have a different costume for when we go trick-or-treating later tonight, because I will not be seen with you looking like that. Excuse me, miss, I just wanted to let you know that their costume is distracting me from learning, so I think that you need to make them take it off right now. You think it's fine, miss? Are you kidding me? That is so distracting. Wait a second, your costume is also distracting too. This is ridiculous. I'm reporting you and you to the principal for this. Excuse me, did you seriously just ask the teacher if you could use the bathroom? You did? Oh, no. First off, it is called a restroom, not a bathroom. And secondly, we are in the middle of a lesson. You cannot leave to go to the bathroom during a lesson. The teacher already gave you permission to use the restroom? Oh, okay. But you do not have my permission to use the restroom, so you may not go. You don't care about my permission? Fine. You know what? Then I'll just tell the teacher what you plan on doing in the restroom. Excuse me, miss. They just told me that they are going to use the restroom to eat candy, use their phone, violate the dress code, and vandalize school property. You cannot let them leave this classroom. What's that, miss? You're not going to let them use the restroom anymore? Yes! Thank you so much, miss. You did a good deed today. Next time, get my permission to use the restroom. Excuse me, you need to hurry up and get in the car. We're going to be late. Oh, why am I here an hour before school starts? So we can hang out with the teachers, obviously. Before we start driving, I need to establish some ground rules. There will be no cellular devices in this car. There will also be no radio and no air conditioning. If you want to know more, read through the rules packet. What's that? Why am I driving so slow? I am not driving slow. I'm going 5 miles an hour and the speed limit is 25 miles an hour. If anything, I'm going too fast. Beep. Oh my goodness, someone just honked at us. Do not worry, I will deal with this. Excuse me, there is no need to honk at us. I know you want to get to school just like us, but you have to wait your turn. Oh my goodness, look, it's a teacher walking to school. I'm gonna go say hello to her, so take the steering wheel for me. Miss, excuse me, remember me? Excuse me, I didn't mean to eavesdrop or anything, but I just so happened to overhear that you were having a pool party this weekend. That sounds like so much fun, I can't wait to go. Oh, I'm not invited? Why not? Oh, it's for close friends only? Okay. Aren't I one of your close friends? I'm not? How rude and hurtful. I cannot let this slide. Excuse me, miss? They're throwing a pool party this weekend and they're not inviting me, even though I'm one of their close friends. What's that, miss? They don't have to invite me? I see what's going on here. You invited the teacher to the pool party. How dare you invite her and not me? You two have fun at your pathetic little pool party because I will be calling the police when it starts. Excuse me, you should start jumping for joy because I bought you a present. That's right, I was out shopping for our teacher when I saw something that you desperately need. Alright, are you ready for this? I got you deodorant. Doesn't this just make you so happy? I recently noticed that whenever I would sniff you, you would smell absolutely awful. I was able to tolerate it at first, but I just can't do it anymore. Why do you look so annoyed? You really need this. A pile of trash has better hygiene than you. You don't think you smell bad? Well, obviously, you are in denial. You know what? Why don't we ask the class and see if they agree with me? Excuse me, class. I apologize for interrupting you, but I have a very important question for you. Do you think that they smell bad? Please raise your hand if you say yes, they do smell bad. Wow, look at that. Nearly every single person in this classroom is raising their hand. I hope this is a wake-up call for you because hygiene is extremely important. Take your gift and use it. Excuse me, why do you look so upset? The teacher graded our quizzes? Yes! I can't wait to see what I got. Miss, can I please get my quiz back first? Please? Thank you, miss. What grade did I get? I got a 7%. But wait. Obviously, that is not right. You see, I think the teacher meant to put a 700%, but the numbers confused her. Excuse me, miss? I think you might be going a little bananas because you gave me a 7% on this quiz, not the usual A++ I get. I got this grade because I was being disruptive during the quiz. You cannot do that, miss. You are not allowed to penalize me for being disruptive. That is completely not right. You know what? I'm going to go to another teacher's classroom and have them take a look at this. Excuse me? What is this thing? I found it on my desk and it looks gross. It's a job application? Ugh, gross. Get that away from me. Why was that on my desk? You put it there? What is wrong with you? Why would you do that to someone? That is so rude and so disrespectful. You think I need a job? How dare you keep using that word? The J word scares me, so stop saying it. I do not need a job. I am the teacher's pet, and I love school with all of my heart, so I will be there for the rest of my life. I cannot believe that you would put this on my desk. You are going to get in so much trouble for that. You don't think you'll get in trouble? Well, guess what, buddy? This thing is against the school rules, so you are going to get detention. What's that? It's not against the school rules? What? No, that's impossible. How could that be? You know what? I am going to go to the principal and have him ban these job applications. And once he does, you are going to get in so much trouble. What's this? It's a $5 bill. I found a $5 bill near my desk. Oh, this is so cool. If no one comes to claim this $5 bill, I'll get to keep it and spend it on whatever I want. What's that? This is your $5 bill? Are you sure? Oh, it fell out of your wallet? Oh, okay. That's really interesting. You know why? Because this was all a setup. I put this $5 bill here on purpose as an experiment to see what you would do. I cannot believe you would lie to try and steal this money. Shame on you. You are a terrible person. Excuse me, why are you freaking out? Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce got engaged? Wow, that is awesome. You know what's even more exciting than that? School. I don't know if you forgot, but we are in a classroom right now. And when you are in a classroom, you are only allowed to speak about educational things. This engagement is not educational. I don't care if it makes you happy. School should make you happy. School is the happiest place on earth. You don't care about school? How dare you say that? That is so disrespectful. Why would you say something like that? You know what? I know what this is. Your attitude is because of Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce. Their engagement has distracted you from how amazing school really is. I will be contacting Taylor Swift and I will tell her to stop all of this at once. Trust me, nothing will be better than school on my watch. In case it's not obvious, this video is a joke. I am very happy for them and I wish them the best as long as they do not interfere with my school. Excuse me, I've noticed something very odd lately. You never get in any trouble. You don't know what I'm talking about? Alright, fine, let's play this way. I want you to tell me why the teacher likes you so much right now, or else I will tell the principal what I caught you doing on your phone last week. What's that? The teacher is your mother? It all makes sense now. I know your master plan. Yeah, that's right. I figured it all out. You obviously do not like me. So, you told your mother to be mean to me, and that is why I've been getting in trouble so much. I knew I've done nothing wrong. This is illegal, this is ridiculous, and this is unfair. I will not be putting up with this conspiracy for any longer. I will be reporting you and your mother to the superintendent, and once he finds out what's been going on in this classroom, he's going to fire your mother and kick you out of this school. Excuse me? What is wrong with you? Why am I so upset? Obviously, because I just found out your darkest secret. That's right. I now know that you hate homework. How could you say something so awful? Homework is the best thing that humans have ever invented. There is simply nothing better than it. How did I find out? Well, I was eavesdropping on you while you were talking with your friends in the hallway, but that's not important. I want you to write me an apology essay. It needs to be at least 5 pages long, and you need to give me 12 reasons why homework is the best thing to ever exist, ever. What's that? You're not going to do that? Oh, yes you are, or there are going to be serious consequences. What's that? I'm not the teacher, so I can't tell you what to do? I most certainly can tell you what to do. I may not be the teacher, but I do have authority. Since you are refusing to obey my authority, I am going to be reporting you to our teacher. I'm sure she's going to be very upset to find out that you hate homework. Miss. Excuse me? Why are you smiling? You got a good grade on the quiz? I find that very hard to believe. You barely even study. You know what? I want proof of this good grade. Give it to me now. Are you serious? You think a B is a good grade? That is so embarrassing. Of course you would think a B is a good grade. B stands for bad. The only good grade out there is an A. I cannot believe you are actually happy right now. That is hilarious. You don't see a problem? Of course you don't see a problem. Only A students like me would see a problem with a B. You know what? Since you're so proud of this good grade, I'm going to take it around the classroom and show everyone here how amazing you did. Maybe next time you'll study more and get an A. Excuse me? You are nobody, so do not expect me to treat you any differently. What am I talking about? I saw that your little TikTok video got over 100,000 views. What's that? Did I like it? No, I did not. I actually found it to be extremely inappropriate. You violated our school rules while making that video, and there is nothing funny about violating the school rules. Before you ask, yes, I will be bringing your little video to the attention of our teacher. She deserves to know that you are violating the school rules. What's that? You were not in school when you made that video? That does not matter. The school rules still apply even when you are not in school. In case you were wondering, I also wrote down the information of every single person who liked your TikTok, and I will be reporting them to their teachers next. You think I'm being crazy? I most certainly am not. What's crazy is violating the school rules on video and expecting to not get punished for it. You better say goodbye to your cellular device, because once I inform our teacher of this video, she will take that away from you. Excuse me? Give me that book in your hand. It's mine now. Why did I do that? Are you serious? You know exactly why I did that. This is an overdue library book. I was having lunch with our librarian, as I do every Thursday, and she told me all about your overdue library book. That's right. She told me that you were supposed to turn it in 1 hour and 27 minutes ago, and you never did. What's that? You were going to give it back after class? Sure you were. Because your library book is late, you will be charged a late fee of $23.57. You can give me the money and I will give it to our librarian. You're not going to pay your late fee? Why not? The school rules say that you have to. You're just going to give the book back after class? Listen here, buddy. That's not how this works. You were supposed to turn it in before class. Since you did not do that, you now have to suffer the consequences of your actions. So give me the money or you will get in serious trouble. You don't care? All right, fine. I'm just going to report you to our librarian and she will give you detention. Excuse me? Do not be mad at me, but when you were talking with our teacher, I went through your cell phone and saw that you're having a New Year's Eve party tonight. I cannot wait to be there. What's that? I can't come? Why not? I want to be there, though. You should be honored. It's only for your family and close friends? Oh, okay. Well, thankfully, I'm better than your family and close friends, so I'll be there. You think I'll ruin the party? Are you kidding me? I am the life of the party. Do you remember my mathematics party? That was wild. I suggest you let me come, or I am going to tell the teacher all about how you're being mean to me right now. That's right. Since I'm her favorite student, she will force you to invite me to your party. You don't think she can do anything about it? All right, fine. How about I contact your parents then? I don't think your parents are going to be happy to hear that you are being mean to me. I am going to talk to them, and trust me, I will be at your New Year's Eve party. Excuse me, why is your laptop making noise? We are supposed to be taking notes right now, so your laptop should be silent. What's that? You accidentally clicked on Netflix? Oh, okay. So you're a liar and a rule breaker. That's good to know. You cannot accidentally open Netflix. That is impossible. You had to have done it on purpose. I cannot believe that you would turn on Netflix in the middle of class. That is extremely rude and disrespectful to our teacher. Give me your laptop right now. As punishment for your crimes, you will be losing your laptop permanently. Oh no, it looks like your laptop is broken. Looks like you aren't watching any more Netflix. What's that? You're going to tell the teacher that I broke your laptop? Okay, go do it. I did nothing wrong. I was simply following and enforcing the rules. So therefore, I cannot get into any trouble. Excuse me? You should be ashamed of yourself. What did you do? Are you kidding me? I installed a tracking device on your laptop last year, and it just told me that you are using AI to do your homework assignments. Using AI is a clear violation of our student code of conduct. It is a form of cheating. Why would you even use AI? Doing homework on your own is fun. Who wouldn't want to do hours of homework after being at school all day? Oh, you were just using it to check your work? Oh, okay. That's still against our school rules. You know what? I bet that you have been doing this for years. I bet that every single homework assignment that you have ever submitted was done by AI. You are going to be punished severely. I will be telling every single teacher you have ever had about this. That's right. Once I tell them all that you have been using AI to do your homework, you are going to be forced to repeat every single grade in school. You don't think that's going to happen? Well, guess what, buddy? I am always right. So if I say that something's going to happen, trust me, it will happen. Excuse me? I don't want to brag or anything, but I just got a letter from Harvard. Have you heard of them? I bet they have never sent you anything. They must be responding to the 927 letters I sent them last week. I just want them to really know that I want to go to Harvard. You know what? I was gonna wait until I got home to open this, but I'll open it now. This might be your only chance to ever see anything from Harvard. Here we go. Huh, that's weird. It seems like they accidentally sent me a rejection letter. This says that they do not want me to go to Harvard under any circumstance. In fact, it also says that I am legally required to stay at least 1 mile away from Harvard at all times. That makes no sense. You think it's not a mistake? It obviously is a mistake. Why would Harvard not want me? I am one of the smartest people to ever exist. Stop laughing. This is not funny. This is a very serious issue that I need to deal with. You know what? I'm going to go to Harvard right now and talk some sense into them. And on my way, I'm going to make a little stop at the principal's office and tell him all about how you are bullying me right now. Excuse me, can you pass me my homework assignment? I seem to have left it by your desk. Thank you. Ow, 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 paper cut, paper cut, paper cut. You did this to me. You gave me this paper cut. I know exactly why you did this, you monster. You somehow found out that I was printing out your baby photos and hanging them up around my room. So, as an act of revenge, you decided to give me a paper cut. Is that correct? You did not know about that? Oh. Well, stop trying to change the topic, okay? We are now going to discuss your punishment for doing this to me. I will be telling the teacher that you attacked me, and you will be getting at least 2 weeks of detention for this. Mark my words. Excuse me, miss, what are we doing today? You graded our quizzes and you're going to give them back to us? Yes! I've been looking forward to this day all week. Why, thank you so much, miss. No, this cannot be right. What's that? What grade did I get? I only got an A. She said that I got this question wrong, but I did not. I should have an A+. The question was true or false. George Washington was the first president of the United States of America. I put false because he was not. You think that I'm incorrect? I am not incorrect. I know for a fact that George Washington was not the first president of the United States of America. I need to speak to the teacher about this because I deserve an A+. Excuse me, miss. The answer is 6. 7. The answer is 7. I can't believe I just did that. My life is over. How am I ever going to recover from this? What did I do? Are you kidding me? How did you not notice that? I got the answer incorrect. I said 6 instead of 7. This is the biggest mistake I've ever made in my entire life. You don't think it's a big deal? Of course you don't think it's a big deal. You are nowhere as near as smart as I am, so you have no idea what it's like for me to get the answer wrong. I might as well forget about college. No college is going to want me once they find out about what I just did. You think I'm being dramatic? I am not being dramatic. Everyone knows that if you get the answer wrong during class, then your life is over. Why do you look like you're about to laugh? This is not funny. My misfortunes are not something to laugh at. You know what? I am going to beg the teacher to not give me a bad grade, and I am going to tell her that you were being rude to me. You should never laugh at any students ever. Excuse me, do you know why those police officers over there are in our classroom? You don't? Huh, that is strange. Excuse me, miss, why are the police officers in our classroom? They're here to arrest me? What exactly did I do? I'm getting arrested for following them around? Okay, that is absurd. I've only followed them home 6 times. What's that? You need to handcuff me now? Okay. Stop laughing. This is a very serious matter, okay? Before I go, can I say one thing? Thank you. This was all a skit done by the drama club. Let's have a round of applause for everyone involved. As president of the drama club, I just want to put on this little skit to show everyone how amazing drama club is. You should totally sign up to join drama club after class. Are you upset that I wasn't arrested? Aw, have these tissues for your tears. Excuse me, do you recognize these headphones? Oh, they're yours? Well, not anymore. You see, I found them on your desk, which means that I own them now. You're going to tell the teacher that I stole your headphones? That is an exaggeration because I did not steal anything. I claimed it. Go right ahead and tell her. You see, miss, Miss, why are you yelling? Don't yell at me, miss. What's that, miss? I have detention and I have to give these back? But that's not fair, miss. Finders, keepers, losers. Okay, I'll do it, miss. I'm sorry. Can we please rethink this whole detention thing, miss? It's going to go on my permanent record. Excuse me, do you know what today is? That's right, today's the day of our exam. I am so happy right now. Why are you not smiling? You don't like exams? Are you serious? How is that possible? How can you not like exams? They are perfect. You think that exams are stupid? How dare you use that word to describe exams? They are not stupid, they're fun. Exams are 3 fun hours long, and they're filled with hundreds of amazing questions, and they count towards our grade. It is simply impossible to not like them. You still think exams are stupid? That is it. Excuse me, miss? They are making fun of your exam and calling it stupid. They need to be punished right away. Excuse me, are you excited that we got our yearbooks today? Because I know I am. Look, there I am. I look gorgeous, don't I? Let's find your picture now. Oh my goodness. Is this seriously how you look in the yearbook? Wow, this picture is so embarrassing. I am so sorry. Excuse me, miss, can you please sign my yearbook and write a paragraph about how wonderful I was in your class this year? Oh, you don't have a pen? Luckily, I got one for you, so get writing. What's that? You want me to sign your yearbook? Oh, sorry, I only signed the yearbooks of people who got all A's this year, and you obviously didn't. Hang on a second, I'm only in this yearbook 38 times. This is an outrage. Excuse me, miss, who edited the yearbook? I'm only in here 38 times, and I deserve to be in here at least 100 times. I would like to have a very stern conversation with the editor. Excuse me, it's finally gone, I did it. What am I talking about? Well, I've been emailing our principal for months, and I finally convinced him to get rid of spring break. Isn't that amazing? Why do you look so upset? Don't tell me you were actually excited for spring break. Ugh. Spring break is just an excuse to be lazy. There is absolutely no reason to miss 1 whole week of school. I think this calls for a celebration. I'm going to go ask our teacher for a surprise mathematics test. Oh, I'm so excited. Excuse me? There will be no Thanksgiving this year, so please plan accordingly. What am I talking about? Well, I got so upset that we don't have school on Thanksgiving that I decided to get rid of Thanksgiving entirely. Isn't that exciting? What do you mean you like Thanksgiving? How could you possibly like Thanksgiving? Turkey is gross, you sit around all day, and there's no school. How is that fun? You like Thanksgiving because there's no school? What is wrong with you? You disgust me. How could you possibly say something like that? I am going to tell the teacher that you are being rude and disrespectful to our glorious school. Excuse me, do you know why the teacher wants to talk to us? You don't know why? Of course you don't. Why do I even bother to ask you? Look who finally decided to show up. Tell us, miss, why are we here? We're here because they complained about me? You liar. I knew you knew something. How dare you lie to me? What's that, miss? I'm getting suspended for what I did to them? Really? Well, tell me, miss, what did I do to them? I bullied them? Really, miss? I've never done anything like that to them, ever. No, do not try and interrupt me. It is my time to speak. When I speak, you listen. Do I make myself clear? Sorry for that, miss. Some people need to learn manners. As I was saying, miss, I am not suspended. I will be showing up to school tomorrow, and there is nothing you can do about it. I refuse to miss even one day of school, miss. What makes you think that you can stop me? I suggest that we all forget about this conversation. I will be at school tomorrow, and if any of you tries to do something about that, there will be consequences. Excuse me, what's that in your hand? Oh, you're holding a brownie that your grandmother baked for you? Oh, that sounds so good. I love brownies. Give me a bite right now. You're not going to give me a bite? Are you kidding me? Sharing is caring. That is an official classroom rule. If you do not share with me, I will be forced to do something terrible. So give me a bite right now. You're still not going to give me a bite? Fine, you asked for this. I will now take your brownie and destroy it. What's that? You're going to go tell the teacher? Yeah, go cry to the teacher about it. You're the one who broke the classroom rules, not me. Excuse me, will you hold my phone for a second? I need to do something. You will? That's wonderful to hear. Here you go. Miss, look, my phone is in their hand. They stole my phone. They stole my phone right out of my hands. I am disgusted. I am appalled. I am outraged. I am furious. What's that? I gave you my phone? I most certainly did not. Did you hear that, miss? They are trying to lie to get themselves out of this situation. Well, it won't work. What's that, miss? You're going to give them detention for stealing my phone? Yes. Busted. You got busted. This is what you deserve. Yes. Excuse me, why do you look so sad and pathetic right now? Oh, your TikTok account got banned? Oh no, that stinks. Why am I laughing at you? Oh, it's because I am the one who got your TikTok account banned. That's right, I reported you 576 times last